My name is Isaiah Matthews, and no matter how hard I try, I cannot fully articulate the suffering I endured during those 54 solitary years. Years that stretched far beyond the measure of any clock, an eternity carved in pain. I was not a person. I was a number, a forgotten soul buried alive within a system that prioritized conviction over truth. At just 18 years old, my life was stolen. The system asked no questions, listened to no pleas. I lacked a wealthy family to defend me, a lawyer to fight for justice. All I possessed was a face that matched the description, and that was enough to seal my fate. The courtroom remains etched in my memory like a scar. I stood there, a trembling boy, before men and women who saw me as nothing more than a statistic. My voice cracked, my heart shattered as I pleaded, "Please believe me, I didn't do this." But no one listened. Neither to my voice nor to the truth. They handed down a life sentence. No evidence, no second thoughts. Only the cold clang of the gavel and the sound of a life breaking. Have you ever felt your future vanish before your eyes? Watched your dreams wither before they could even bloom? At 18, while others fell in love, started families, chased adventures, I was swallowed by a cold, gray cell, forgotten. Everyone disappeared. Friends, family, the world. All I had left was faith, fragile and flickering like a candle in the wind. Yet, even that tiny flame became my everything. Each morning, I awoke to steel bars and silence. I clung to that spark of hope that maybe, just maybe, one day someone would see me, hear me. And when even faith felt distant, something else arose within me. Music. It became my refuge, my rebellion, my way of proclaiming, I am still here. I had no instruments, no training, only my voice and a battered soul. So I sang until my throat was raw, until tears streamed down my cheeks. Singing reminded me that I was human, that I still mattered, in that place designed to break me.
I watched the seasons fade through iron stone. 54 years with a heart grown alone. I buried my youth, I buried my name, but through the silence you called me the same. No mother's embrace, no child's sweet face. The world kept moving at a stranger's pace. But deep in the dark, where no hope should grow, you lit a fire that still softly glows. You were there when the world forgot my name. You were there through the sorrow and the shame. When the nights broke me down and I wept in myself, you whispered mercy and held me through hell. I lost everything, but I found you there. You were there, oh Lord, you were there. I carved my regrets in the cracks of the floor, prayed you were God I wasn't sure knew me anymore. But you came in silence, with no chains or keys, just grace like an ocean that fell over me. You taught me to sing when I've forgotten sound. You gave me wings though I was prison bound. Now as a free man, not by law but by grace, I lift up my voice to your holy place. You were there when the world forgot my name. You were there through the sorrow and the shame. When the nights broke me down and I wept in myself, you whispered mercy and held me through hell. I lost everything, but I found you there. You were there,
Music became my lifeline. The world had shut me out, but within that tiny cell, I found a voice no one could silence. Still, the darkness persisted. Some nights were so heavy, so hollow, I doubted my survival. Days bled into years, years into decades. Then, 3 years ago, a miracle appeared in the form of a young lawyer who walked through those bars. He read my file, believed in me, and fought for me. Finally, after 54 years, half a century, the truth emerged. I was innocent. They opened the gates. But I did not emerge the same man who had entered. I carried 54 years of grief on my shoulders. I had nothing, no home, no money, no past to reclaim. But I possessed something they could not steal, my faith and my voice. So here I stand before you, not to seek pity, but to offer something, my story, so you may understand that no matter how profound the darkness, no matter how much the world takes from you, faith and music can save your soul. They saved mine.